All right, good afternoon, Cyclones fans, and welcome to the 2026 edition of Cyclones Hockey. So as our Cyclones get ready to take on the Amherst Knights, we are here in Pittsburgh for the Steel City Invitational. Jackets played here last year. The Cyclones played here last year. I knew it was going to do that. It didn't take long, but Cyclones played here last year, and they are back here again this year. And it's a repeat edition as they opened that tournament also against Amherst last year. It was a 4-3 loss for the Cyclones, who played really good, and Amherst at that time was the third-ranked team in the country, and the Cyclones were able to hang tough with them and fought them down to the very end of the game. But we are here getting ready to go as teams are warming up. Cyclones back in action again tonight at 7 o'clock out at Shady Side Academy, as they'll take on St. James Hockey Academy. Amherst, they are from Amherst, New York, just outside of Buffalo, so very good program. And the Cyclones will have their work cut out for them, but they will hopefully be up for the calls today, so we'll see how it goes. Do not know who the starting goalie is as of yet, but Cyclones will huddle up here shortly, and we will get this game started. So a forewarning to everyone, we will be broadcasting this to the best of our abilities. As you know, hockey rinks and Wi-Fi do not make a strong combo, but hopefully we're getting a decent enough signal that it is coming through and you all will be able to follow the action. Game is being broadcasted via YouTube and via twitch.tv, so hopefully you're able to settle in and watch some Cyclones action with us. So Cyclones break the pregame huddle, and it will be still, I don't know, both goalies down there are just sitting in, so it looks like it will be Elena Dunnigan in goal for game one here. Dunnigan in goal. So we know that, and the rest of the starting lineup will be, looks like we have Sparks, Young, Ebert, and along with Bisgard and Hinkenbein at defense. So that's the starting five for the Cyclones. The ref checks with the goalies, and we are underway here. Cyclones control, and now in the neutral zone, a battle along the near boards here. Picked up by Bisgard. Bisgard's going to bring it into the zone. She'll fire. First shot on goal and saved, and the goaltender will hold on to it with 14:44 left here in the first. Cyclones will leave the same five out. Sparks to take the draw. It's a late change here for Amherst. And it will be controlled by Amherst. They'll pick it up, and they'll be looking to clear the zone, and they will do so rather easily. But now Sparks tries to pick it off. Dumped in by Amherst. Chased over by Hinkenbein. She will dump it up the near boards here. Ebert there. She tries to feed it out, and the zone is cleared. Picked up by Amherst. Now a scramble for the puck. Picked up by Amherst. They will throw it back up where Worsley will pick it up. She is checked in now. And she'll dump it back to Bisgard. Bisgard looking as the Cyclones will change. And this one is thrown down into the neutral zone. Now here comes Amherst. They'll dump it into the zone. Worsley battles for it. She's joined by Day. And now that one's picked off. Bisgard's still out there. She's had a long shift, but she's just going to carry the puck through the neutral zone and into the Amherst zone. She will get cut off there, and now Day has it. She throws it off onto Barber, and another save, and with 13:38 left, the Cyclones will have an offensive zone faceoff. I apologize. After you've done Jackets games for so many years, or so many Jackets games, it's an old habit, hard to break, but I'll get it right by the end of the day. So Cyclones have it right now. Barber has it. She's driving in the zone. That one's poked away and out of the zone, and Prosser will have to set it up. Right now it's Prosser, Worsley on a defense. Lemmerbrock, Barber, Day in on offense. Amherst, puck bouncing around, picked up by Lemmerbrock, but she can't control it. Now here comes Amherst. They'll drive down with it. That one poked away by Prosser, but still in the zone. Amherst will control it, and they'll look to set it up. Barber will bat that one out of the zone, and Amherst Knights will reset with 12:58 left here in the first. Dumped in now. They're after it, swinging it around. Prosser will cut her off. Coulter out there right now. She will dump it over to the far boards, out to the point. Looking for a shot, and just wide. That is turned away by Dunnigan. Amherst will gather it back in. Another shot. Deflected wide. Amherst on a surge right now. The Cyclones looking to just clear it. It is out. Lemmerbrock tried to chip it out. She can't. Back in, right on the doorstep. Turned away by Dunnigan. And Lemmerbrock will finally clear it. And with 12:10 left here in the first, a barrage of action in the Cyclone zone, but Dunnigan able to turn away all attempts. So now it looks like we've got Bisgard back out there along with Hinkebine, Schmitz, Coulter, and Kilgore. Kilgore's got it. She's going to carry it into the neutral zone. Tries to dump it deep, but she'll get it right back. Tries to leave it for Schmitz. Hinkebine steps up, keeps it in the zone. She does it again. Now Coulter has it. And turned over. Amherst has it now, and they look to clear the zone. Bisgard trying to cut her off, but Amherst will clear it. Now Bisgard gets it back, dumps it back down, but no one there, and Amherst will throw it up. Right on goal to Dunnigan. She'll leave it out to Hinkebine. Hinkebine will throw it up along the far boards. Loose puck. Picked up. Sparks battling for it. She will actually give it back to Bisgard, who gives it to Schmitz. Now here comes the Cyclones racing into the zone. Shot. Turned away. Amherst will clear it. Worsley has it now. Worsley dumps it back into the Amherst zone as Amherst looks to clear. And they will throw it down, and that will be an icing. So 11:02 left here in the first. Cyclones will have an offensive zone face-off. And right now it looks like it's Worsley, Prosser, Sparks, Ebert, and Maya Young out here now for the Cyclones. Face-off controlled by Amherst, and they're going to race right by, and now a 2-on-1 developing, and right by Worsley, turned away by Dunnigan. Good save by Elena Dunnigan. Now here's a battle, and puck comes up and out of the play into the stands, and with 10:47 left. So Jackets will get Cyclones will get a change. It'll be Day, Lemmerbrock, Barber. Defense remains Prosser and Worsley. Face-off controlled by Amherst. They look to center it. That one knocked loose. Now here goes Barber with it. She'll race out of the zone. Getting it up into the neutral zone. And offsides are, well, nope. They were able to hold off until they could dump it down. Now here comes Amherst again, looking to clear the zone. This one's thrown up, picked up by Hinkenbein. She tries to hit Worsley with a D-to-D pass, but that one's turned over. Now Day gets it. Day will lose it. She gets it back now. Now she'll drive it into the zone, looking for help. Cyclones on a change, though. Day will just dump it down as fresh skaters come out. Schmidt's out there now. Bisgard out there, along with Hinkenbein. Shot is wide. Picked up by Amherst. That shot also wide. Picked up now, and they will get it out to the blue line. Thrown in. That one is tipped around. Picked up by Amherst. They try a centering pass out front. Turned away by the Cyclones. That one's turned away. That one comes right out to the doorstep, but turned away by Dunnigan. Puck's loose. Dave trying to get it. It'll be Amherst with it. That one's tossed by Bisgard. Now turn it away again. Bisgard battling. 1-on-2 back here. Dave steps in to help out. Amherst will come out with it. They'll get it out to the front, and that one will go in for a goal. So with 9:12 left here in the first period, Amherst gets on the board first. So she just caught a puck pass right out front and fired it in. It looked like it might have got redirected. So now Cyclones will be playing from behind here, down 1-0. They've got, right now we've got Ebert, Coulter, and Kilgore out there along with Prosser and Worsley. Worsley will flip it up to Kilgore. Kilgore trying to clear the zone. She cannot. Dumped back in by Amherst. Now here comes Worsley. She'll throw it around the near boards. And Cooper is able to keep it in for Amherst. Coulter will battle now back there. 1-on-2. Amherst is going to win that one. Prosser steps in. She will take it. She's looking to outlet it. She finds Kilgore. Kilgore races up into the Amherst zone. She tries to bring it around the far boards, but she is cut off, and now that one is passed up. Prosser is moved around by number 89. She looks to center, but that one's cut off by Worsley. Worsley's going to find Ebert. Ebert will dump it up. That one, bouncing puck, picked up by Amherst. They will dump it deep into the zone. And here comes Worsley. She will throw it along the far boards where Maya Young is out there to get it, but that one's turned away. Prosser will battle now. This one's centered, picked up by Amherst. They'll circle around, look to reset it. Shot deep, turned away by Dunnigan. Young will flip it up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's going to try to find Sparks. That one is turned over. Now Amherst will swing it around, looking to break out and get their offense started again. Here comes Amherst. Young's heard it. Holland will dump it deep for Amherst. Picked up by Bisgard now. Bisgard will just hold on to it. She finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock to Sparks. Here comes Sparks. 1-on-2 though. She turns in, and that one's turned away. Now Amherst picks it up. Now an outlet pass. Turned over though. Schmitz will dump it deep. Cyclones in the midst of a change, so Schmidt's out there by herself right now, but here comes Bisgard. Here comes Hinkenbein, Barber, and Day. Barber will dump it deep. Day will go after it now. Just under 7 minutes here in the first. 1-0 Amherst leads. This one's flipped out. Amherst looks to clear the zone. They do. They got an outlet. Hinkenbein able to get a stick on it and slow it up, though. This one, centering pass. Turned away, but right back to 77. She throws it on. And Dunnigan's able to find it and hold on to it. 6:38 left here in the first. So Prosser, Worsley come out on defense. Coulter, Kilgore. And it looks we need one more. There's Ebert. Ebert will be the fifth Cyclone out there. She'll get set. Face-off controlled by Amherst. Prosser battles with on the far boards. Now Amherst looks for a centering pass. That one's turned away by Dunnigan. Centering pass picked off by Prosser. She tries to hit Ebert on an outlet, but she cannot. This one is dumped back in by Lowell of Amherst. This one's dumped back over to the behind the boards. Centering pass. Another one cut off. That one goes right back to 77, and she has now 2 goals for Amherst, and it is 2-0. So, centering pass that was cut off by the Cyclones, but the puck literally went right back to 77 for Amherst, and she buries it to the back of the net, and Cyclones will have to dig themselves out of a 2-goal hole here with 6:08 left in the first. Sparks, Ebert, Young out right now for the Cyclones, along with Prosser and Worsley. Now here comes Amherst looking to attack again. Loose puck, and we're going to get a penalty on the Cyclones. So Cyclones penalty here. It looks like it will be a hook. And it will be on number 26, Katie Sparks. So Cyclones will be on the PK. So Cyclones on a penalty kill. 5:52 left here in the first. It's a 1-minute 30-second PK. This one's controlled by Amherst. Cyclones have Day, Young, Hinkebine, and Bisgard out there. Out to a shot up front door there. Turned away by Dunnigan. Loose puck now picked up by Hinkebine. She looks to clear, and she's able to. All the way down, picked up by the goaltender for Amherst, and with 1:05 left on the PK, here comes Amherst now, driving back in. And it'll be turned back, and they'll look to reset. Shot held on by Dunnigan with 50 seconds left on the PK and 5:12 left here in the first period. Change for Amherst now, and Coulter, Lemmerbrock, Bisgard, and Hinkebine out for the Cyclones as they are able to clear the zone here, and 40 seconds now left on the PK. Amherst looking to turn it up. Lemmerbrock steps in, but now Amherst has it. They'll drive in. That shot is turned away by Dunnigan. Now Holland has it, and she will look to wrap it around. And that one blocked by Lemmerbrock, picked up by Bisgard. She tries to clear it along the far or near side, but that one is unable to be turned away. 5 seconds left on the PK. Amherst looking for one more shot. That one is just turned away by Dunnigan, and full strength now are the Cyclones with 4:15 left in the first period. So we'll get a change here as Prosser Worsley will skate out along with Ebert, Sparks, and Maya Young. This one is controlled by Amherst. Amherst winning a lot of the face-offs right now, and Cyclones need to do a better job. But here comes Sparks. She tries to feed Ebert, but that one is cut off by Amherst. They look to clear the zone. Now picked up by Prosser. Yep, and the Cyclones are offside. 3:54 left. Young did not hear the officials hollering about the offside, so. And we'll get a change as Day, Barber, and Lemmerbrock will skate out. Worsley and Prosser remain on the D. This one is controlled by Amherst. They will dump it deep again, and Cyclones once again on the defense. And now this one's a centering pass, but kicked off by Prosser. Now Day has it, looking to race out here. She tries to swing through, can't do it. Picked off by Amherst. They'll look for a clear out here. Now it's picked up. Barber Couldn't control it, though. Amherst will lose it. Day will get it. She'll throw it along the behind the back of the goal, but picked up by Amherst. Worsley steps up. Now it's going to be one-on-one. Good play by Prossert, as that was a 2-on-1 developing for Amherst. That one is almost passed through. Now Day will have it. She'll dump it deep, and she'll go for a change. Schmidt's out there right now. She's chasing. Lowell will hold on to it for Amherst. Kilgore will join her now. Worsley steps up and picks that one off. Kilgore will battle along the near boards here now, along with Coulter and Schmitz, Worsley, and Hinkebine. Hinkebine has it now. She's trying to clear it. No, she can't. Worsley will pick it up. This one is batted down. Amherst will pick it up. Racing in. Shot turned away by Dunnigan. Now Hinkebine has it. She will find Kilgore. Kilgore will hold on to it. She'll throw it over to Schmitz. Schmitz will dump it down. Back behind the Amherst goal now. Picked up by Amherst. They will look to change. Cyclones are in the midst of a change. Kilgore's out there. Yeats is out there now for... And that one's tipped in by Sparks. Sparks just came off the bench. She's going to race down there. She will pick it up. And she's going to feed it out to Bisgard. Bisgard shot wide. And we've got a penalty, and we've got an interference call. And that one is on. That one's on Amherst. So it will be a power play for the Cyclones with 1:53 left here in the first. The Cyclones will send out their power play line. They got Prosser, Bisgard, Lemmerbrock, Sparks, and Young. So let's see if they can get one back here before the end of the period. Actually, Young's going to skate off now, and it's going to be Day skating on. So Day, Sparks, Lemmerbrock, Bisgard, and Prossert are the five for the Cyclones here. This one is controlled by the Cyclones. Bisgard has it. She'll find Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock tries to feed Day. That one goes all the way through. Now Bisgard has it. Bisgard will flip it up. Picked up by Day. She tries to center it, but that's turned away. 1:35 left in the period. 1:10 on the power play. This one kept in by Prossert. Picked up by Sparks, but she could not get it on a blade for a shot. This one flipped over to Lemmerbrock, but that one's picked off now by Amherst, and all the way down with 52 seconds left on the power play and 1:12 in the period. Thrown up to the far boards. Lemmerbrock will pick it up. She's looking. She will hold it and will find Sparks. Sparks will dump it down. Young is checked in now. Bisgard can't get to it. Now here comes Amherst. And it is cut off by Prossert. Puck is battled for. Sparks will join in the battle, but Amherst will come out with it. They'll throw it along. Coulter almost picked that one off. 40 seconds left in the period. 15 on the power play. Dumped in by Amherst. Bisgard will pick it up. She's looking for an outlet. She finds Bisgard now. Barber has it now. Barber with Coulter. Power play over with. Centering pass. Day! Shot is blocked. Battle. 16 seconds left in the period. Day trying to get the puck, but Amherst will pick it up now. Throw it along the near boards here and clear the zone. Worsley will cut that one off, dump it in. 5 seconds left in the period, and that should do it here. So we will head to the second period with the Cyclones trailing 2-0. We'll be right back after this. Okay, back here for period number 2. Cyclones trail 2-0 here at the Steel City Invitational. Cyclones back in action again tonight at 7 o'clock against St. James Hockey Academy. That game will be taking place at the Shadyside Academy. So Cyclones will have Ebert, Sparks, Young, Bisgard, and he combined to start this second period. As Cyclones will be going right to left now. And this one, a centering pass shot, and a beautifully set up play right out of the break by Amherst. And they get a quick goal 15 seconds into the second period. Cyclones trail 3-0. So they were able to get it over, flipped it out to the trailer who caught it right on the blade and threw it right in. So here we go now. Barber, Lemmerbrock, Day, Prosser, Worsley. So Cyclones go full change here. As Amherst will dump it back in, and this one is picked up by Amherst. They look to center it, but now it's picked up by Day. Day will race out of the zone with it. Oh, now it's turned over in the neutral zone. Amherst has it. They'll bring it in. That one is turned away by Worsley. Amherst in a change. Day's got it. And that one is shot wide off of the butt of the stick of the goalie. Day trying to feed it up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock tries to backhand it, but that one's wide. This one's turned over now. Prosser has it. She'll shoot it. That one bouncing around. Still loose. Still loose. Now picked up by Prosser. Here come the Cyclones looking to try to fight their way back in here. Schmitz has it now. She'll leave it back to Worsley. Back to Schmitz. This one deep in. Coulter has it. She tries a centering pass, but that one's cut off. Now here comes Amherst. They will race out of the zone. Up the far boards into the Cyclone zone. Bisgard will cut that one off, but back to the blue line. And here comes, that one's loose. Back out to the blue line where Wild will dump it in for Amherst. And now it'll be picked up, and they will circle it around again and look to set up the offense. Bisgard battle along the far board. Centering pass goes all the way through. This one picked up again by Amherst. Seems like there are 8 of them out there and only 5 Cyclones. Right now the Cyclones looking for some way to get control of the puck here just so they can clear it, but here comes Amherst. They've got it, and they'll reset it again. Driving in with it. That one goes all the way through. And it is now 4-0 with 12:39 left in the second. Well, Cyclones haven't been in action in almost a month, and it's really showing right now. Understanding that Amherst is a very good program, but dropping behind them by 4 goals with still a lot of game to play. Cyclones will have their work cut out for them here. They're going to have Young, Sparks, and Ebert out there along with Bisgard and Hinkebine. Bisgard will skate off. Looks like it's a equipment issue, and Prosser will skate on to take her place. This one's controlled by Young. She'll dump it into the zone. Chased down now by Amherst. They will look to clear and get the outlet going, and right back comes the Knights. That shot wide. Picked up by Amherst. They'll dump it right back in. This one's deep. Prosser will cut that one off. And now Amherst will pick it up. Lowell has it. She will throw it up. And that one's thrown back around, and it looks like they'll reset again. 12 minutes left here in the second. A centering pass. That one is caught and held on to by Dunnigan with 11:58 left in the second. Day, Limmerbrock, Barber skate out now for the Cyclones. They'll be joined by Worsley. Prossert will stay out there. And this one is controlled by the Cyclones. Prossert has it. She'll circle it around, but Day wasn't looking, and now here comes Amherst setting it up again. That one's blocked by Limmerbrock. This one is dumped right back in by Amherst, though. Now we'll reset it again. This one is battled for and won by Amherst. Up along the far boards now. This one is picked up, right back in by Amherst. And this one will be an icing with 11:23 left in the second. Full change for the Cyclones as Bisgard and Hinkebine will stay it out on D. Kilgore, Schmitz, and Coulter as well. This one controlled by Amherst. Battled for along the far boards. Amherst will dump it in, but Hinkebine there to cut it off. This one swung along the near boards. This is waved off, and a chase for the puck. Schmitz has it. She'll race down there. Centering pass cut off. Now here comes Amherst streaking right back. Their transition from defense to offense is pretty amazing to watch as they just get back and they are right back on a rush almost every time. So Cyclones need to do a better job of controlling that if they want to remain in this game. Sparks, Young, and looks like Yeats is out there now. This one battled for and picked up by Amherst. This one's turned away. Bisgard loses her net guard again, so she'll have to go right back to the bench. Meanwhile, Sparks is going to clear the zone. 2-on-1 developing, but that puck will go right to... Oh, Yeats could not get it on her blade, and now here comes Amherst. Here comes the transition right back to offense. Trying to be cut off by Hinkebine, but Bisgard's there now to cut it off. Loose puck, battled for, and it'll come out to Williams. Then she'll throw it around the near boards for Amherst. But now the Cyclones have gained it, but dumped right back in by Wild. 10:08 left here in the second. Loose puck, Bisgard will have it. She will throw it along the near boards. Young trying to chase after it, but that one is controlled by Amherst. Finally, this one is cleared, and it will go all the way down. Will they get an icing out of it? They will. No, they'll wave it off. So 9:45 left here. Here comes Amherst, though, right back into the zone. This one is turned away by Bisgard. Now this one is loose. Bisgard will battle along the far boards. Day will get it now. Day will feed Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock will swing it around. She tries to hit Barber. Barber's got it. Can Barber get around? She can, but a good defensive play there by Wild as she's able to get enough of that puck to knock it off the blade of Barber, and then it's held on to with 9:20 left in the second. Day, Barber, Limmerbrock will stay out there. Prossert and Worsley will skate out now for the D. Nope, I take that back. We've got a full change now. Schmitz, Kilgore, and Coulter will come out. This one is controlled by Amherst. Knights will they will chip it out. Battled for, picked up by 77. She's looking for the Hattie. This one's picked up by Amherst. That one is loose. Back out, and looks like they'll reset it here. Cooper will shoot it in. That one's blocked. That one's turned away, but done again. But the rebound is good, and it'll make it 5-0 with 8:54 here in the second. Yeats will skate out now, and looks like Schmitz will go to the bench. Coulter and Kilgore will skate off. Nope, they'll skate right back on. They'll stay out there. And controlled by Amherst as they will throw it back out there. And this one is lost by Worsley, picked up by Amherst. Centering pass is deflected. Battle for the puck. Worsley's going to win that one. She'll throw it up the near boards. Kilgore tries to clear it, but Lowell will step up and hold her off. Cafferty, that's the number 77, who has 2 goals for Amherst. Dumped back in now by Amherst. They'll look to reset it. Centering pass. No one picks her up. Turned away by Dunnigan, though. Lowell has it now. Lowell will find Cafferty along the near boards. No, that's Latini. Latini has it now. That one's turned over. Kilgore trying to clear the zone. Can't do it. And the Cyclones simply cannot clear the puck right now. And it is a mad scramble out there. And every time they try, that one's loose. Great save by Dunnigan. And now this one's loose up on the near boards. Battled for, and it looks like maybe a penalty or a hand pass. Looks like a hand pass. Oh, no, it is a penalty. Interference on Amherst. So with 7:38 left in the second period, the Cyclones will get a second opportunity on the power play. Both teams have had one power play attempt so far, both unsuccessful. So let's see if the Cyclones can change that here with Sparks, Limmerbrock, Young, Prossert, and Bisgard. This one is battled for and controlled by the Cyclones. Bisgard has it. She'll circle around. She's looking in, trying to get it. That one is dove on and held on to with 7:28 left in the period, 1:20 on the power play. Sparks will take the face-off, and this one is battled for. Now Amherst will have it. Wild has it. She looks to clear it. Kept in by Prossert. Prosser looks to set it up. Finds Limmerbrock at the point. Over to Bisgard. Shot is blocked. Bisgard gets it back. And that one is cleared. Limmerbrock will race back and get it. 50 seconds left on the power play. Trying to feed Bisgard. She will feed it up to Sparks. Sparks will race in. She's got Day with her. That one is turned away. Almost a deflecting. Day will get it back to Limmerbrock, but that one is turned over. Now here comes Amherst racing out of the zone, looking for a shorty. And she doesn't get it. Dunnigan's able to turn her away. This one's dumped in. 25 seconds left on the power play. Prosser will pick it up. She will find Coulter. Coulter will race up. Looking for one more attempt here on the power play as we're down to 10 seconds now. Day will race over and get it. She's got it. She tries. She got it. A power play goal for the Cyclones. Jenna Day goes short side and finds an opening. They get the Cyclones on the board with 6:09 left in the second period. It is 5-1. So 1 second left on the power play. That'll go down in the books as a power play goal, as Day is able to find the back of the goal on her birthday. So happy birthday, Jenna Day, with that one. So we've got Sparks, we've got Ebert, we got Young. Let's see if that puts a little pep in the step for the Cyclones. They're all joined by Worsley and Prossert. 6 minutes left here in the second, but here comes Amherst driving down. It's Donnelly. Donnelly is cut off by Sparks. Ebert looks to clear it. She can't do it. She's joined by Sparks. Battled for on the far boards here. Two Cyclones, two Knights battling. Puck isn't moving. Will they blow the whistle? They will. Out into the neutral zone for a face-off. 5:35 left. Hinkabine and Bisgard will skate out along with Yeats, Day, and Barber. So full change for the Cyclones here. This one is controlled by Amherst, and they'll look to set it up. And they will dump it in, and left back. Shot is in, and a goal. So takes them no time to get that one back with 5:24 left in the second. That makes it 6-1. And it looks like we will have a goalie change as Ashlyn Ruack, number 1, will skate out here. More than likely to take over the rest of this game. So Dunnigan is done, but she had some really good saves out there to keep this one even remotely close. So hopefully she keeps her head up and doesn't worry about it too much. It's just an onslaught of offense from Amherst that she faced in this first period and a half. Here comes Amherst right back, though. They're wasting no time. Picked up by the Cyclones. Bisgard will find Barber. Barber tried to outlet it today, but they can't connect. Now dumped back in. Now Barber's got it. She'll just hold on to it. Drive through the neutral zone with it. She leaves it for Day. Back to Barber. Shot short off the post. Now Day will get it. She's looking. She looks back. Waited too long, and now that one's going to get turned over. Picked up by Amherst. Cafferty comes out with it. She will bring it into the Cyclone zone. Looking to get by Bisgard. She leaves it back. Shot up and high and picked up now by Amherst. They'll dump it right back in. This one is deflected out all the way out to the blue line where Anatomy will dump it in. Now it's picked up by Sparks. It's Coulter out there. And Coulter and Hinkebine will battle for in the corner along with a couple of the Amherst players. This one is loose, and it is picked up by Cafferty. Cafferty looking to go across. That one was not able to be put in by Amherst. So now here comes Cyclones looking to clear the zone, and it's dumped down by Hinkebine. As Cyclones look to change, probably not a good time to change, as here comes Amherst right back. Schmitz, Kilgore, and Sparks will race out there as quick as they can. Picked up, centering pass, turned away by Sparks. Now here comes Bisgard with it. She's got Schmitz, she's got Kilgore. She'll dump it to go off for a change. Kilgore will race down after it. This one is turned to the near side by Amherst. They're looking to try to clear the zone, and they will unsuccessfully do so. Schmitz tried to dump it back in, but now Amherst will reset and look to find another outlet. And they will find Latini in the middle, and she's going to throw it up here now, and Prossert's giving chase. This one is turned away by Ruack. Dumped around. Schmitz has it. She'll throw it along the far boards, but not quick enough. Wild able to get it. Cross pass. Right back, turned away by Ruack. Worsley dumps it, but right back, Wild back there, displaying safety, catching everything the Cyclones are trying to throw out. Turned away again by Ruack. 2:30 left here in the second. This one, centering pass, Kilgore can't control it. Now it's picked up by Amherst again. The Knights looking to set up the offense. This one will go back out. Shot to the point. Loose. Ruack's able to hold on to it with 2:13 left here in the second. So Ebert, Young, along with Hinkebine, Bisgard, and now Day. So that's the fighting five here for the Cyclones with 2:13 left here in the second. Trailing 6-1. This one's controlled by Amherst. The shot is blocked. Goes to the far boards. Dumped in. And now Day's going to get it. She will battle and then turn it over. And this one is flipped out to the far boards where Cooper will dump it back in for Amherst. 1:52 left here in the second. Battle for over in the far corner. Now this one is through. Ruach turns it away. Bisgard's got it. She will feed it up, but it's cut off and unable to clear are the Cyclones. Right back in. Here comes Amherst battling. This one loose. Picked up by Amherst. Battled for. Now Day's going to get it. And we've got a trip on the Cyclones. So 1:26 left in the second. The Cyclones will be shorthanded here as a tripping call. Looks like it might be on 65, Gwen Hinkenbein. She will be going to the box. So Cyclones will look to try to kill their second penalty. Successfully killed one in the first period. And this one is controlled by the Cyclones. Prosser has it. She looks to try to clear it. She can't, though. This one's out front. Now it's set up by Amherst. Lemmerbrock, Coulter, Prosser, Worsley. That's the four out there for the PK. This one's loose. Turned away by Stick. Now this one out front. Ruach can't find it. Loose. Can she grab it? No. Back out to the point. Reset by Amherst. 1 minute left on the PK. Shot all the way through. Loose. Kicked out to the side. Ruach doing some magic in there to keep that puck out right now. And we've got 45 seconds left on the PK. This one bounces up to Worsley. Worsley can now clear it. Down to 32 seconds in the period. 35 on the PK. Turning it away, and Adamy will wait and reset it for... This one's turned over. Now Lemmerbrock's got it. She'll race in. Will she get a shot off? She will, and that one will be held on to. And she will just hold on to it. So 17.1 seconds left in the period. 22 seconds left on the PK, so the penalty will carry over for a brief period into the third. This one's won by Cyclones. Prosser will hold on to it. She will dump it down. And this one's trying to get cut off. Now we got a race. Latini races in. What a good move. This one, somehow, Ruach turned those away and held on to it with the period expiring, and the Cyclones will be trailing 6-1. And we will be right back in just a moment. Okay, third period action getting ready to start here. Cyclones trail 6-1. They'll be going left to right now here in the third. Jenna Day will be out there along with Eden Barber, Avery Lemmerbrock, Rory Bisgard, and that's it because Hinkenbein will be serving a penalty for 4 more seconds. And then she'll jump out here, and then Jackets will be full strength. So Cyclones full strength. And Avery Lemmerbrock will try to get that one down, and it will be picked up now by Wild for Amherst. She'll look to clear the zone. She'll race up. And she will able to do so as Amherst drives into the zone. Turned away by Ruack, picked right back up by Amherst though. And this one is cleared by the Cyclones out to the neutral zone. So up comes Amherst now. They'll race into the Cyclone zone. That shot is bellied by Ruack and held on to. So with a 5-goal lead, just to give you guys a heads up, the clock will be running here in the third. So we have a running clock. If the Cyclones score, I believe it will then go back to a non-running clock. Not 100% sure about that, but it's usually the case. So Cyclones out there right now. Yeats is out there along with Coulter, along with Kilgore. We got Worsley and Prossert. That one's turned away by Ruack. This one's off the side of the goal. Turned away. Now Prossert will dump it up the near boards. Yeats couldn't get there. Now back comes Amherst looking to set up, looking for the crossing pass. This one's picked up by Cooper. She will turn it over, though. Yeats has it now. She's going to try to get Kilgore, but throws it behind her. Into the zone. Cyclones, Coulter has it. She tries to feed Yeats. She can't get there. Now here comes Amherst. Turned away. That should have been offsides, but they'll let that one go. This one's dumped in. Worsley couldn't find it. It was down by her skates. She's able to clear the zone, though, but right back comes Amherst. They'll throw it in. Prossert feeds it along the near boards to Young, or far boards. Ebert tries to tip it up, but now Amherst will pick it off. Ebert, Sparks, Young out there right now, along with Prossert and Worsley. Now here comes Amherst looking to set up the offense. Young will knock her off the puck, and now Worsley will get it, and she will throw it along the near boards here. Young will battle, and it will be Amherst dumping it back in. Prossert throws it up. Sparks looking for an outlet. No one there. They'll wave that one off. Races on. Picked up, though, by Amherst. They will circle around. And here comes Latini. She will center it. That one's turned away by Hinkabine. Young tries to clear the zone. That is cut off, though. Back comes Amherst. As they are in the midst of a change, they will circle it around back to the far boards. Ebert couldn't get there. Bisgard has it out. She's got it. She's got a little ice to skate. She'll just hold on to it and skate it up. 11:27 left here in the third. Bisgard will just flip it on goal, and an easy save, and the goaltender will just hold on to that one. Barber, Day, Limmerbrock out there right now, along with Bisgard and Hinkabine. Cyclones will control that shot. Barber tried to get a swing on that one, but that one's blocked off by Wild. Now Amherst looking to hit the outlet pass, but Limmerbrock was there to cut that one off. Now they'll just dump it in. This one is picked up by Bisgard. She tries to find Barber, but they cannot connect, and that will be an icing with 10:35 left in the third. 6-1, Cyclones trail. Back in action later on tonight, 7 o'clock. They take on St. James Hockey Academy out of Virginia. This one is controlled by Amherst. They'll swing it around behind the goal, looking to set something up. Coulter gives chase. She's out there with Schmitz, Kilgore, Hinkabine, and Bisgard. This one dumped back behind the goal again. Loose puck is picked up by Hinkabine. She tries to feed Kilgore. That one's turned over. Right back comes Amherst. Swing and a miss on that one. Bisgard's got it now. She loses it, though. And now she gets it back. She will find some open ice. Schmitz can't get there, though. Lowell will dump it right back for Amherst. And this one is fed over now and picked up by Cafferty. Cafferty's still looking for that Hattie. She got too early. So this one out to Cooper now. Cooper shot his block. Coulter, but Amherst did have someone playing center field there to avoid that breakaway. This one's dumped in by Cooper, and she'll go off for a change. Prosser will throw it up. Young's got it now. Young swing and a miss. And this one out front. Worsley can't get the block on it. That one's turned away by Ruack. Centering pass is picked up by Prosser. Under 9 minutes left here in the third. Ebert trying to clear it. She is unable to. Prosser can't clear it. Now to Worsley. Worsley will flip it up. Battled for on the near boards. Ebert able to clear it, and that one will go down for an icing with 8.5 minutes left here in the third period. Day, Lemmerbrock, Barber out now, along with Worsley and I believe it's Prosser. This one's controlled by Day. She'll flip it up, try to get it to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's able to clear the zone. Barrett will hold on to it for Amherst and recenter it. Now loose puck is picked up by Day. Day's looking. She will try to hit Lemmerbrock. Loose puck picked up by Lemmerbrock. She will dump it down. And now it's picked up by the Cyclones. Day can't control it though. Now Amherst looks to clear. They do. Out come the Knights. 3-on-2 developing, but cleared there by Worsley. Can Barber get going? They got it, and Barber's hooked or held, whatever the call is. The Cyclones will go on a power play for the third time. They are 1 for 2 on the power play. Day got the power play goal with 1 second left in the power play. That is the only goal for the Cyclones. They will race out with Sparks, Lemmerbrock, Young, Prosser, and Bisgard. This one is controlled by Amherst, and they'll clear it. And now remember, when the power play here, with the clock running, it will also run during the power play. So it will be literally 1:30 of power play time. Left back, Young finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock to Prosser, over to Bisgard. Bisgard will hold on to it now. Trying to get it to Prosser, but a little too wide. Setting it up now. Lemmerbrock shot right into the midsection of the goaltender, and she'll hold on to it with 48 seconds left on the power play. Worsley will skate out now. Prosser will skate off. The other four remain the same here. We got 30 seconds now. And this one's controlled by the Cyclones. Lemmerbrock will race in. She throws it in, and once again held on to, and with the time a-ticking, that will probably just do it for the power play. So Cyclones will be 1 for 3 now on the power play. As there is 3, 2, 1, and full strength are the Knights. So Cyclones trying to keep it in the zone, but this one's controlled by Amherst. They will clear the zone. Dumped right back in by Lemmerbrock. Miller will chip it up. And a battle for it along the boards here, now picked up by the Cyclones. It's Sparks. Sparks racing up, but Amherst has numbers back to thwart that charge. And now picked off by Kilgore. Can she get it back? Loose, no. This one's thrown out now. Here comes Amherst back into the Cyclone zone. That one's blocked by Bisgard. She can't find it, though. Now picked up by Coulter. Coulter tries to feed Schmitz. They can't connect. And we've got a... Do we have a penalty? Oh, we got a roughing call. So a roughing call on Amherst. So 4:47 left here in the third. Cyclones get a fourth crack at the power play. They've got Coulter, Day, Barber, Worsley, and Prosser out there. This one's controlled by Amherst. And they will get it out, and they will dump it down and kill some of the power play here. Prosser's got it now. Prosser will put it in the zone here. She'll do a little 360 spin around, but that one's turned over now and dumped down by Amherst. Worsley will get it. She's got one hot pursuit behind her. She'll flip it up to Barber now. Barber will just throw it out to nobody. No one's there. So now Wild will pick it up for Amherst, and they'll reset it here. This one's picked off by Barber. Now Worsley has it. And she'll just chuck it out to nobody. And 30 seconds left now on the Cyclones power play. 3:40 left in the game. Worsley will circle with it. She'll just bring it up to the center. She'll dump it in. Chasing will be Cyclones. Young's out there now with Ebert and Hinkebine. And this one's thrown in and picked up by the Knights, who will throw it back in, and now it's picked up. So full strength. 1 for 4 now on the power play are the Cyclones. They will dump it in. And it'll circle around where Amherst will pick it up. They'll find an outlet. Now Bisgard is beat. Ruak's there, though, to hold on to the puck. And she'll hold on to it with 2:50 left in the third. So Coulter out there now with Yeats and Limmerbrock. Bisgard and Hinkebine will remain on defense. Hinkebine will cut that one off here. Bisgard will pick it up now. Now battled for along the near corner here. Joined in by Coulter. Lemmerbrock will pick it up. She tries to center it, but that one's cut off. And now we've got something developing here for Amherst. That one is blocked. Loose puck picked up by Lemmerbrock. She'll just hold on to it this time. Now she's cut off. That puck does yet to clear the zone. Hinkebine will have it. She hits the back of Coulter with it. Bisgard can't clear it. This one loose. This one's dumped over. No one's there. Yeats will get it. She'll feed it up, but there's Amherst there. They're just waiting for it. This shot is gloved by Ruak and held on to with 1:35 left here in the game. Barber, Kilgore, Day will skate out along with Worsley and Prosser. More than likely the last shift of the game with the clock running here. And this one will be won by Amherst. They will look to dump it back in. Worsley will pick up and defend. This one centered, cut off by Day. Day will get around. She'll flip it up to Barber. Barber's going to race it out of the zone. She goes to the neutral zone, into the Amherst zone. Stops, shot, gloved, less than a minute left. Day will take this face off in the offensive zone, and she'll win it back to Prosser. Prosser will hold on to it. She'll try to center it, but that one's cut off. 40 seconds left. Worsley will step up and cut that one off. Barber back there now, but now it's Amherst with it. Back to Worsley, though. She'll fire a shot, and it'll be gloved and held on to. 25 seconds left. And we'll probably just have a puck drop here, a little passing, and then we'll call it a game. So Brossart tries to dump it in. Barber will battle along the near boards. Day will try to dump it deeper. She's got it again, but now it's Amherst, and that will do it. So 6-1 final. Amherst takes care of the Cyclones here. Cyclones 0-1 on the weekend, and they look to rebound again tonight at 7 o'clock as they take on St. James Hockey Academy. So I want to thank Noah Young for operating the camera for this game, and we'll see you guys later on tonight, and you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.